Today, besides cleaning house, I will be laying carpet down this staircase. Mostly because poor Atlas does not like the stairs, and we're hoping that the carpet will improve his ability to go up and down them. Right now, he needs escorting. Also, this bottom step, and I'll show you my cleaning stuff in a minute. This bottom step, I am the only one in the house who has not fallen off of it. Because, no. And Grayson from the background says, "What?" David has, Grayson has, the dog has, I have not. Because I take my steps one step at a time. I don't go trundling down in the dark. So we have to leave the downstairs lights on so that people don't miss this bottom step. It is absolutely invisible after dark. So I am first scrubbing the stairs with soapy water. I have no idea if I'm doing this the right way. There's evidence that there was carpet on this before. You can tell, like right there, that this totally was a fully carpeted staircase at one point. And yes, I know I'm doing this backwards. I should have painted this first. We should refinish the wood. But we need a carpet, and I don't have time for that right now, nor do I have bandwidth. So I'm scrubbing with this brush. I get my brush wet in my bowl. And yes, I'm wasting paper towels, but I'm using them over again. So I put my brush in there, and I'm just brushing away, trying to get as much dirt off before I lay the carpet as possible. I'm trying to touch it as little as possible. So that's what I'm doing, and then I take my paper towel that has a dry spot, and I'm wiping it dry, just so it doesn't stay. It's pretty dirty. That's pretty gross. So I do it each stair, but I've done each stair about twice. This is the bottom set. I'll do the top set second after I get the carpet on this. All right, it's a little dark down here, but the next step after scrubbing the stairs is to cut the carpet pad and smile, Cathy. And Cathy cut this Cathy cut the carpet pad.
It's all my fault.
As well as supervision. We cut them into, I think, whatever the width is, 2 feet by 9 inches. And that's the staircase. And then we're going to go, this time, staircase down. In case we run out, we might need a spare bit at the bottom, but hopefully it won't
So
show.
I'm going to roll this way in hopes that it will behave itself.
It'll behave itself?
Yeah.
And then I'll show you the finished product because we have half the stairs done. Better video in the daylight, but here we go.
Do you have a rubber band? Do you have any rubber band?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There is the bottom staircase. Now we're upstairs. That's the quiet air compressor. We're going to put this on down to the landing. So what we're doing is with 1-inch staples and the air compressor that I already videoed, we're stapling at the top of the stair. Well, David's doing it. I'm not. Stapling at the top and then stapling in the crack. And then apparently you have to go to the United Kingdom to get stair rails, unless I want to pay $27 a piece for them. So that's going to be searched for later. I'm back after the staircase is mostly completed. Here's the bottom. What we're going to add is right in here, I'm going to put in, just to give it a traditional look, I'm going to put in some stair rails. And originally, these stair rails would have been used to actually hold the carpet. But these days, it's staples under here and staples in this crack that hold this down. We didn't put any on the sides because really you don't need to if you pull this tight enough. And I was going to start on the edge, but we decided to start around the bottom. And then I just bought runners. This was a 12-foot runner. And there was leftovers. We stopped it under here. And we think, even though I don't even see it, but we think we'll put like a little small quarter-round trim underneath this stair to cover up that. And then I just used a pad and a little bit of carpet tape. But if you see right there, see, it's not holding. So I'm going to have to go in and straighten this out and finagle it because it's not doing a very good job here. And then up this staircase, this is the one I videotaped. I'm going to show you a little bit of our problems. So we started from this top down and then ran out of carpet right here, right in this crack. But David and Cathy, first we cut the leftover piece off of the bottom one, and we
cut it so that it would at least fit up here, and then David took his knife and he cut both the one that had run out and this one so that the seam ended up right at this crack. And then David went in and stapled it. Actually, I think it could use a few more staples. But again, the carpet rail that's going to go in there, and I'll put a picture in right at, well, probably at the end of this video. I'll put a picture in so you can see what I'm talking about. But again, we rolled it around the bottom, and luckily it lined right up. We didn't even attempt to pattern match because we didn't think we could do it. And look at that. You can't even tell that those are two pieces of carpet right there. It just lined up serendipitously. So we go up to the top. We have a little bit of a problem here. So when we got here and we're moving in, this fell off, this piece of trim right here. David took it, refinished it. Didn't manage to match it exactly, but this floor is going to get refinished eventually anyway. And then somebody before us had done this repair job. Honestly, a double repair job, because this doesn't have its support piece around it like the other edges have. And this repair job, we don't even know where it came from. So David's going to take this out, which is why he's left this sort of unattached thus far. It's just loosely tacked so that it's not dangerous for us. But this is work to go in the future. And then on the landing, we have an unfinished one last runner. I've got to trim the carpet pad and attach this down. But that's it. Finished. Going to give you another view from the top. Again, the two landings have to be fixed some more, but the stairs turned out really well. So I'm back in my room now. Putting the carpet on the staircase was probably one of the easiest jobs we've done so far in this house, don't you think? I mean, not physically easy. I'm sore, David's sore, and we split the job. There were 3 of us helping. Cathy helped me cut the stair trim. I cleaned all the stairs. I taped down all of the pads at the top on the top of each stair, and then I very badly taped the runner on the landing that needs to be re-taped and repositioned. David manhandled the air nailer and the air gun because that scares me. It's a big bomb of air, so I'm very scared to run that. Eventually I'll be able to if he does the setup, but yeah, I'm a little nervous with that. So David did that, and he crawled around and he tightened all the carpet, and I do think that was pretty difficult. We were all sort of supervising, making sure that it went straight, and he stretched it really well. We had to tear out, I think, one stair because it was going a little cattywampus on it. But not bad for probably 3 hours work, and then 2 days of sore legs afterwards. So that is what we accomplished during our Thanksgiving little couple of days off. David also worked on the missing window from our bathroom, which I've not shown you that yet, but we have no window in the bathroom and haven't for almost 2 months now because we're taking a very long time to finish that window. But we're learning a lot, and it's the only window we're going to do because the rest we have put down a down payment on an outfit to put sort of built-in storm doors. They're called slips. And I'll put a link below, so you can go see what they are, but I'll also obviously videotape that come March when they come show up. Yeah, so the carpet, success. We're really happy. And boy, howdy, is Atlas very happy. He now goes up and down the stairs on his own without having to be escorted with me holding onto his collar. So that is a big improvement. Anyway, that's it for me this week. I'll see you on Wednesday where I'm going to talk to you about those little candy cane hats again. My second prototype is almost done. I made a mistake, and it's going to provide us with a topic to talk about on Wednesday. So I'll see you then. Bye.